top props in the NBA from the Sharp app coming up next. All right, guys, it is the Sharp app's top props NBA version. Most of you are familiar with what we do here, and you have been following these top props for the last month and a half, and you have profited greatly. Last night, no exception. We make 1.6 units on the night in top props. Now, if you only followed the video, I actually gave you 2 winners out of 2 on this video yesterday. So that was a plus 2 unit night for those video followers. But I wouldn't just follow the video. I would definitely follow along the article inside of the app, because that's where you're going to get each and every game that I think, or at least play that I think, qualifies as the top props of the night. So only 2 games, of course, with the NBA in the playoffs now. We get to really dial in, focus on these games and each and every player in those games a little bit more carefully than maybe we do in the regular season. I don't know if we could actually improve on what we've done in the regular season, up over 61 units so far since March 1st when we began, but we will try, of course. Tonight, I've got a couple of plays that I want to give you, one from each game. All right, guys, the first one we're going to go over is PJ Washington, the Charlotte game, rebounds. And you know I like the unders and I like the rebound stats, so we're going under on this one. 5.5 is the number posted. You could go to Caesars at -135. That is the best line currently that I'm seeing. We have it projected at 3.81. PJ Washington, and now that's a little bit of a light number. I've seen others projecting this a little bit higher, but still under that 5.5 number, and well enough under it where it still makes this a viable bet. Now, in the 2 or 3 games that PJ played, or Charlotte played with PJ in against Atlanta, he did average 6.3 rebounds, but he averaged almost 32 minutes in those games. We're seeing his career numbers a lot less than that as far as minutes. His minutes so far this season, right around 27. We're projecting him to have just about 27 minutes tonight. And as such, his rebounds against Atlanta should be a little bit lower than they had been during the regular season. Now, he averages 5.2 rebounds this year. Again, like I said, in 27 minutes. We think, obviously, we're going to be below that 5.2, but I think the number is a little bit inflated, and I think a lot of that might be based off of his success so far this year against Atlanta. So our first bet's going to be PJ Washington, the rebounds, under 5.5. Again, we have it projected at 3.81, which is a bit low, but I still like it when I look at other people's projections and where I think his minutes lie tonight. So -135, we're going to lay it at Caesars. 24% edge on this one. All right, our second play is going to be Jackson Hayes from New Orleans, and we're going rebounds again as the stat. This time we're going to go to the over. 4.5 is the number. We're taking the over. Our projection is 6.18. -133 over at BetMGM, and that is a 16.7% edge. We do like this quite a bit over that number of 4.5. Why is that? We think we're going to see more minutes out of Hayes than we normally do in the regular season, and that we have, quite frankly, in the regular season. Let me give you his numbers for the regular season. He's averaged 20 minutes a game, 4.5 rebounds. 3 games against San Antonio, he's averaged 26 minutes per game, 5 rebounds. I think we see even more minutes here tonight. They are favored in the game. I think their advantage in this game is the big lineup that they put out there as opposed to what San Antonio has. So you may see San Antonio counter with a little bit more Zach Collins, play a double big lineup as well. But I think the advantage still goes to New Orleans. I think they take advantage of that by playing more minutes from Hayes. And as such, his rebound number should exceed that 4.5 number quite easily. So those are the 2 that I like tonight. Of course, you're going to want to get the rest of the plays inside of the app. There's a ton more. I always do threes, assists, and rebounds. Those are the categories and stats that seem to work best for me, and subsequently work well for you guys as you follow along. So download the app. Make sure you're looking for the article. You go into content up on top. You look for top props, and you'll find it. Now, do us a favor. If you have not done so already, subscribe over on YouTube. Head over to our other social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and give us a follow there as well. You are going to be getting different content, different information on various social media platforms in the future. We're working on a lot more things like that. So you don't want to miss out on anything by just following us in the app. You're going to want to follow us on social media. There's going to be giveaways in the future, all sorts of things for those of you who follow to our social media. So we would love and appreciate you guys to give us that follow, give us that like, give us the share. Let your buddies know that, hey, the reason I'm winning all of these prop bets is because I'm following along with top props on the Sharp app. So help us out with a little word of mouth advertising, and we'll help you guys out with some more great content. So we appreciate your help, and we'll try to keep improving for you guys here as well. I'll be back tomorrow with more top props, hopefully to report another winning night with our prop bets here in the NBA. I'm going to try and get a play of the day out for you guys later on as well. But at a minimum, I will see you guys tomorrow. Good luck tonight.